After all the late night studying and preparation, your Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, or ASVAB, test day of MEPS is around the corner. You probably have some questions, like what's the check-in process? How long does it really take? Stick with me and I'll answer these questions and more. Welcome to the U.S. Military Test Prep channel by Study.com. My name is Saundra and I'm an ASVAB test expert. In today's video, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of what to expect at the Military Entrance Processing Station, or MEPS. Let's get into it. The ASVAB is a multiple-choice test used by all branches of the United States military to determine your eligibility to enlist. It is also used to match you with the right job roles. The test covers a variety of topics from math and word knowledge to mechanics and electronics. Before we go through a general timeline, it's worth noting that your test date will be a tiny bit different depending on where you're taking it. Most people go to MEPS, but you might end up at a military entrance test or MET site. Here, you basically just show up, complete the test, and head home to wait for your scores. But if you're at MEPS, you're looking at a full day of testing and medical processing. Your day of MEPS will be highly structured and strictly scheduled. Think of it as your formal introduction to military life. You'll need to follow instructions and roll with the security and check-in process. It can feel a little overwhelming, but knowing the schedule ahead of time takes away a lot of the stress. When you aren't worrying about what happens next, it's much easier to focus on the task at hand. That peace of mind can be the edge you need to score higher and lock in the military job you actually want. A quick heads up here. Every MEPS location runs a little differently. Some move faster, some slower. Depending on how your recruiter scheduled you, you might do your ASVAB on day 1, stay at the hotel, and do medical on day 2. Or you might jam it all into a single day. If you're completing everything in one day, here's a general idea of what your day could look like. If your recruiter puts you up in a hotel the night before, you might get a very early wake-up call. You'll eat a quick breakfast at the hotel, board a shuttle, and head straight to the MEPS facility. You may arrive at the testing center as early as 6:30 in the morning. Those schedules can vary by location. When you walk in, you'll undergo a security screening, and the exact procedures may depend on the site. You will check in at the front desk, submit your government-issued photo ID and paperwork, and get your name tag. Keep in mind, your cell phone is going straight into a locker. At many locations, you may not have access to your phone again until later in the day. Since you are doing medical on the same day, you'll head to the medical section for a pre-screening. The staff will verify your health history, take your vitals, and check your height and weight. After check-in, you'll usually spend some time in a waiting area while the morning process gets underway. You'll get an orientation briefing on the rules, but there will also be quite a bit of waiting around. This part of the day brings the commonly heard phrase in the military of hurry up and wait to life. Following this, you'll be led into the testing room to take the test on a computer or on paper. Most applicants take the computer adaptive test, also called the CAT-ASVAB. It consists of 10 sub-tests that must be completed in 2 to 3 hours. Note that the test adapts to your skill level. If you answer a question correctly, the next one gets harder. Depending on your testing schedule and pace, you may finish around late morning. After that, you will swap your brain power for the physical exam. This is a multi-step process where they check your hearing, vision, and blood in urine samples. You'll also have a private physical with a doctor to check your joints and your reflexes. Wondering when you'll finally get to eat? Many MEPS locations provide a box lunch or cafeteria meal around midday or early afternoon, although the exact timing can vary by each center. Remember, you can't eat or drink during the test, so make sure you eat a solid breakfast and pack snacks for before and after testing time. The best part about the computer version is that you get your scores almost immediately. With your qualifying scores and a clean bill of health for medical, you'll review the jobs with your service liaison after lunch. That said, job selection timing varies by branch and availability. By late afternoon, many applicants will be completing final background checks and biometric fingerprinting. Some may also complete enlistment paperwork. After that, you'll pick up your belongings if any were taken at check-in, check out, and head home. That explains the typical timeline. Now, here are some things to keep in mind before you head to MEPS. First, dress code matters. MEPS generally enforces a strict dress code. Avoid hats, tank tops, and anything with offensive graphics, rips, or tears. And a huge one for the medical physical. Wear comfortable full coverage underwear. You'll be doing flexibility tests in them, so leave the boxers or thin undergarments at home. Next, don't be late. Arrive early. Being even a few minutes late could mean rescheduling your test. Check the time with your recruiter well in advance to keep things moving smoothly. take a quick minute to double check your paperwork and pack your bag the night before. A single missing signature or forgotten document can instantly put the brakes on your MEPS day. Carry your valid photo ID, social security card, and any specific document your recruiter gave you. Do bring prescription medication information if you have your physical exam as well. If you wear contacts or glasses, bring the latest prescription. Also, make sure you don't pack anything you shouldn't. Leave the pocket knives, energy drinks, and over-the-counter meds at home. At some testing locations, these items may be confiscated at the door. Another important one, remember the CAT-ASVAB pace because the test is adaptive. You cannot skip a question and go back to it later like a paper test. You have to answer the question on your screen to move forward. So make your best educated guess if you get stuck. By the way, pacing is definitely trickier if you're taking the traditional paper and pencil version. You'll really want to practice managing your time when you're bubbling in answers the old-fashioned way. Now, if you took the paper version or tested at a MET site, you might have to wait a day or two for your recruiter to follow up with the results. So don't panic if you don't see them right away. Also, not every MET site offers the paper and pencil version. Finally, expect a very controlled environment. Once you're in that testing room, you can't talk or leave your seat without permission. So just listen carefully and follow directions. And seriously, try to get decent sleep the night before. A lot of people stay up stressing or cramming, but being mentally alert matters way more on test day. Now that you've seen how the day may unfold, let's talk about how to set yourself up for the best possible outcome. To begin with, make a wish list of jobs. Don't wait until the end of a long MEPS day to start thinking about your career options. Look into the specific scores required for the fields you're interested in. Write down your top 3 to 5 preferred jobs. Chat with your recruiter and find out what score you need to hit to make them a reality. Knowing the schedule is great, but knowing the material is what gets you the job. Your eligibility to enlist mainly depends on your Armed Forces Qualification Test or AFQT score. This is calculated from 4 key ASVAB sections. So take a few time practice tests so the fast pace of the actual computer test doesn't surprise you. Study.com's ASVAB prep includes full-length practice exams that mirror the real test format and question types. With personalized study plans tailored to your strengths and weaknesses, you can focus on sections that need improvement. And that is pretty much a wrap on what your ASVAB test day at MEPS may look like. The more familiar the process feels before you walk in, the more confident you'll be when test day finally arrives. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more U.S. military test prep content. Thanks for watching and good luck on test day.